Hey you guys, it's me Via, and I'm going to be doing a plus size shoe haul today. Now the reason why it is plus size is because I wear a US size 11 in wide. Now most of the time when I will find a website that has shoes in 11, there'll barely be anything available, and if I click the filter and click wide, there will be next to nothing available. And if there is any poor little shoe sitting on that screen still, it is like the kittenest heel. It's like a ½ inch heel, or maybe an inch if they trying to be sexy, and it's usually like a white or a silver or a pearl sheen to it, just like something that my grandmother would wear, honestly, not anything that a young, trendy, stylish, plus-size woman would wear. I don't know why they feel like if you got big feet, you old. I don't know the correlation, but we still like to get dressed too. So I bought 6 pairs of shoes from justfab.com. I know there is a ton of controversy around this site, but just to know that they had a whole lot of options in size 11, 11 wide, 12, and 12 wide, that was enough for me to at least try it for myself. So I'm getting ready to try these shoes on right now, and at the end I'll let you know what I think of this company.
So here are the shoes that I ordered. I thought it was interesting that one of the boxes came as a shoe dazzle box, but then when I researched it more, they are in affiliation with each other. So let's go ahead and see how this first pair works out. Now this shoe is Lakeisha, and the heel is 4 inches high. She's made of faux suede, faux leather. I got her in a size 11 wide, and she was $19.98. The reason why she was so cheap is because when you first sign up for Just Fab, you get your first entire order 50% off. Now I love everything about this shoe. I love the color, I love the fabric, I love the peep toe and the heel cutout. I even love this little brass faux clasp that they have around the ankle. They zip up and they're really comfortable, and they do have a little room at the ankle, so it's not super tight on your ankle as you walk. So this is the Lizzette Heeled sandal, and the heel height is 3 inches, 0.75. It's in a size 11. It's faux suede, and it has a lace-up closure, and the half-off price for this one came in at $21.47. Now this shoe is a very casual, beautiful shoe. It can very easily go from daytime to nighttime. The one thing I really loved about this shoe was that they lace up. Whenever I find lace-up shoes, I love that I don't necessarily have to spring for the size wide, because the lace-up, I can adjust the width as I please. So these are the Denene Heeled sandals in black. The heel height is a 4 inch. It's a size 11 wide. It's faux suede. It has a buckle for a closure. And honestly, these are some really cute shoes. I just would kind of prefer that they didn't have such contrasting colors on the same boot. But they are really comfortable. They are really cute. So I'll just have to figure out an outfit to wear to match both of these colors. But other than that, I love these shoes. They fit my feet perfectly. My feet don't hurt at all. The peep toe isn't too tight. I really enjoyed these shoes as well. And, you know, for them to be $19.97, that is not a bad deal. Now this is the Veila Bootie. It is in a 11 wide. The heel height is 4 inches and a quarter. It's faux leather, it's a zip-up closure, and the half-off price was $19.98. Now I will say there are a couple of scuff marks on here because I have worn these before. I'll insert a picture in a little bit, but I love everything about these boots. They really give me a 60s vibe with the chunky heel and the fully enclosed leather looking boot. I really enjoy them, but I love how they kind of make them a little more modern with the color block heel and even having the wood accent on the bottom of the color block. I love so much about these shoes. And one thing I also like is the fact that the heel area is not too tight on your heel. You have some room. And here I am taking these shoes for a spin. I've worn them twice and I loved everything about them, and I got so many compliments. So these are the Ellery Bootie in green. I got these in an 11 wide. The heel height is 4 inches and they are faux suede, and the half off price was $19.98. Now the only downside I have to these shoes, which is a very small downside, is just that the buckle clasp is silver. I am a very gold accessory girl, so it being silver isn't my favorite thing, but the design of the shoe, the fit of the shoe, everything about it, I love, and I will definitely be wearing these a lot in the future. They are so comfortable and cute, and that's all you can really ask for in a bootie. Now this is going to be the exact same shoe, but in burgundy. You can see I've already worn them. I got a little scuff mark on them, but that's definitely a good sign that from this 6-shoe haul, I've already been wearing some of these shoes out, and I have no complaints.
Alright, so I just tried on all of the shoes, and to be honest, I am in love with this website. Like, it is amazing. Like, the fact that they had so many options of shoes for me, like, I know I showed you 6 shoes, but it's not like, oh, that was just the best they had to offer. Like, it was just getting to a point where I was like, Vita, you got 6 shoes in your car, girl, calm down. But it wasn't because they didn't have a lot of options. I was so pleased by that. All the shoes were so comfortable. The only shoes that didn't work out for me were certain shoes that I kind of jumped the gun, and I was like, ooh, there's a couple shoes that didn't have wide available, so I bought them in a 12. When they got here, they were actually too big. I have never had an issue with shoes being too big in my life. I have only had shoes come to me like exactly the right fit, or maybe like a little too tight, and I had to like stretch them out and like walk around like in pain until they were bearable. So the fact that they were too big was like the best problem you could ever ask for. So that was one thing that I loved about it. The fit was great, the styles were great. And the next thing that I cannot stop raving about is their return system. Like, oh my gosh, I've never dealt with customer service that was this amazing before. So basically I went online, I filled out my return for each shoe that I had got that was too big. And basically, they'll ask you, do you want this in just Fab dollars, or do you want this to go back to your personal bank account? So of course I wanted it in just Fab dollars because I wanted the same shoe just in a smaller size. So as soon as you press submit, that you're submitting to send these shoes back, they instantly accredit your account with that money. Like they like trust you to send these shoes back. Like, you already have that money in your account instantly. So it was so dope. Like, the fact that before I even mailed it off, they allowed me to purchase a new one. So by the time I mailed it off and I'm sending it back to the warehouse, they already have my shoe coming back as I'm sending the other one back. I have never dealt with customer service like that before. That was amazing. So that's what happened with all the shoes that I returned. I got them quickly. I had no issues. The shipping back was free. It wasn't like, oh, you want to return some shoes? Sure, you got $7. Like, everything was free. It was so dope. It was quick. It was painless. It was easy. It was seamless. I really loved that. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy with Just Fab, and the reason why is because they do trick you into a $39.99 membership a month. Now, and when I say trick you, it's because they have all kind of little, marketing things all over their website as far as like how cheap their shoes are and all the styles and blah, blah, blah. But they don't got nothing on there that's like, oh, don't forget, we taking $39.99 out of your account every month. Like, and it is in such small print, the fact that they do that. Like, I was lucky that I already had looked into this website. I already knew that that's what they do. But the beautiful thing is, you can actually go online every month, the 1st through the 5th of the month, and just go and press skip the month, and they will not charge you $39.99. So basically, for me, because I have large feet and I have a really hard time finding cute, stylish shoes, it's worth it. So I just set an alarm on my phone. So every 1st of the month, I get a notification. I go online, skip the month. Easy peasy. If you have a size 7 foot, girl, bye, this is not for you. You can find a shoe literally anywhere. But if you are like me, that have a certain size foot, and it's so hard for you to find some cute shoes to wear that fit you comfortably, I personally think that this is worth it. So that pretty much is my spiel on the pros and the cons on Just Fab. Oh no, wait, one last thing. if you want to, it's another con, unfortunately. If you want to cancel with JustFab, you actually have to call them. You can't just like press a button on the website. You have to call them, and you will be sitting on the phone with someone trying to rebuttal you over and over just to try to keep you. They do have, every time you buy a shoe, you get JustFab points. So sometimes they'll be like, oh, well, we'll give you 1,000 points, or, you know, anything they can do to keep your business. So that is really annoying. Like, if you want to cancel a service, it's, you know, you're gonna have to sit on the phone with them and like argue with them to get it canceled. But that's why it's really important to do your research or just watch this video to know what you're getting into, so that you don't have to even get into something like this if you feel like you're probably gonna want to cancel. So that's it for justfab.com. Absolutely loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.